What is up, gang? How we all doing? Mike coming through? Fuck yeah, Mike's coming through good. What's good, gang? Welcome back. It's been a while for most of us. I did a stream last weekend. Kind of like a, updated the fucking screen here a little bit. Got a better overlay situation going on. But what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you're new here, just welcome in general. How's it going? How we all doing today, peeps? It's been a little out of breath. I just had to sprint to go grab another monster from my fridge before the song ended. But it's been a pretty wild week, bro. To be honest, a lot of this Dr. Disrespect shit going on. The reason for his ban back in 2020 was finally revealed. It's a very weird situation, dude. Like, he was using the, fuck it, let's just jump right into it. Dr. Disrespect was using a feature called Twitch Whispers back in 2017. And through that feature, it allows, like, live streamers to be direct messaging their fucking, fans. Fans are able to, like, direct message their streamers, their favorite streamers and shit. The streamers can, like, direct message fans. Like, kind of like a one-on-one chat rather than just talking in the chat, and then your chat goes into the void because they got, like, thousands and thousands of people watching them. Yeah, it's, let's see, hopefully my mic's not peaking a little bit. Yo, test. Okay. I think we're good. Mic should be all right. So it was a pretty fucked situation with Dr. Disrespect because he was messaging someone, and all that they're saying right now is that it was a minor. He put out a vague tweet statement, like, originally, and then he put out another one basically saying, like, confirming it was a minor. He tried to edit the tweet multiple times. I don't know. Most of y'all have probably already heard about this already, but if not, fuck it. I'm going to just pull up Twitter. I should have had these links saved, but I didn't. This stream was, like, fairly impromptu. We don't have much of a docket, but I don't really give a fuck. That's, chill streams around here for a reason. Okay. Dr. Disrespect. I don't think he's been tweeting a shit ton throughout this whole process, so it won't be hard to find. This guy's real name is Guy Beham or some shit. That's kind of an interesting... It's an interesting name. Yeah, I'll say that. That's to say the least. Okay, here we go. Trying to minimize the dead air. Dr. Disrespect. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So this was his initial statement he put out about the whole situation. The reason that people have been talking about it is there's an ex-Twitch employee. I forgot exactly what division he worked in Twitch, but, it was something related to, like... it was something at Twitch where he knows the ins and outs of, like, what's going on at Twitch. Guy used to work there. His name's Cody Connors. He doesn't work there anymore, but he just came out and he basically said, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's pull that up, too. God damn, I really should have my links in order today, bro. This is so disorganized. Fuck it, though. I do not give a shit. We're covering this briefly, and then we're going to pull up, like, a video or two to watch while we play some games. Cody Connor. Why is it fucking not popping up? Top, bro. Cody Connor, bro. What the fuck? Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, I'm not mindlessly scrolling through fucking Twitter here. Cody Connor, Twitch, bro. Why does it not pop up? Cody Connor, Twitch. No fucking results. All right, whatever. Y'all just have to take my word for it, okay? This guy, Cody Connor, came out and said that the reason Dr. Disrespect was banned is because he was using the Twitch Whisper feature to message a minor inappropriately. Case closed. So after that all popped off, everyone was talking about it. Dr. Disrespect on the 22nd came out and he says, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found. I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. So that was kind of weird for a few different reasons. One of the main ones is, like, the legalese, like the legal language that he's using, the lawyer type language he's using here. He says, I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled, like settled out of court, like, because he tried to sue them after he got banned or whatever, and they paid out the rest of his contract. He says nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found. He's not saying I didn't commit any wrongdoing, guys. You got to believe me. He's specifically saying, no wrongdoing was found. So I'm like, okay, that's a little sketchy. And I was paid. Okay, fine. Nobody really asked that part. It was really fucking weird. So, needless to say, it was such a shitty-ass fucking response. Here, I gotta pull this up. Even Keem was in the replies. He says, bro, why don't you just say I was not talking to a minor trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon, like what was alleged? Exactly. And he doesn't say that. It's kind of weird. I fucking hate all this PR shit, bro. You get to be such a big live streamer. You got like a PR team and shit like that. It's got to help you come up with these fucked up, like, these fucking responses and shit like that. It's just so stupid. Just talk like a normal human being. Don't talk like a fucking robot. What's up, Iron Duck? How's it going, bro? Been a hot second since I caught a stream. You two reminded me I'm a yeah, no worries. What's up, Iron Duck? Welcome in, bro. Okay, so then it updates to this because a couple days went by after that. Like, okay, so the 22nd, and then he put this on the 25th. So like 3 days had gone by. So because he had such a dog shit fucking response, so he comes out. He says, the Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking... But it's kind of so cringy how he cusses so much. I know he's probably riled up about this whole situation, but like... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I find it very cringy how he's, like, cussing so much while typing this. It just comes across as weird and kind of, like, man-child-y to me. So, homie says, the Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Quick statement goes on for paragraphs and paragraphs. I don't know if that was satire. I don't think that was meant to be satire, but that's kind of fucking hilarious. He says, let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, ... which is why I'm here now. Shut the fuck up, bro. He's acting like his statement the other day, like, didn't even... If his other statement was never released and he just released this instead, it would look somewhat better on him. At least just his character and his credibility, but it's like... I digress. Okay. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio, which is it's a game studio he helped fund. I don't know what the correct term is. He was the original founder for this game development company, Midnight Society Game Studio. I don't know what kind of games they make exactly. That's something we could dive into. But he even left that because it was, like, such a bad fucking... It was just such a bad look on him, bro. Like, such a bad look on them, just having Doc, like, tied to this, attached to this. What's up, Slug? A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I. And we made the painful decision to, collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families that I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. I mean, honestly, W, it was probably a good idea, him stepping down from this. A lot of people said at first he was fired, but I think from everything that I've seen, I think it was kind of a mutual. They all sat down and talked about it. So this is the one area of props I might give Dr. Disrespect for just keeping them, because it's a bad look. It's a bad look for them just having him attached to it. Oh, okay, we're just going to read this and then I'll get to my thoughts. Okay, fuck. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. It's still fucking weird. Still very fucking weird, Doc. Come on, dog. Now... From a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never even entertained those conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. I'll fucking own my shit, guys. This was stupid. Yes, it was. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or PDF. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Question mark. Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Bro, come on. Like, you see what I'm saying with the cuss words, dude? Like, it's very cringe. It's very fucking cringe. It's not like this is some wholesome gaming, Christian gaming account, but come on, dog. Come on. I mean, I cuss all the time, but like in a statement like this, it just comes off as kind of like a little, I don't know, a little immature, my personal opinion. Whatever. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support through all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore. But just know you have always been greatly appreciated. Okay, fair enough. But trust me when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real-life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream. I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Mic drop. Like fucking WWE or some shit. This dude's treating his allegations of sexting a minor. He's treating it like a WWE monologue with all these cuss words, guys. Okay, so here's my here's my opinion, guys. This statement, I want to give him props, but I just can't. Because it's like at least he comes out and he does own some of it. He owns a good bit of it. I at least appreciate the whole, hey, if you were a fan of me but don't want to, you know, you don't want to stand by me anymore, like, I get it. That's, like, fair enough. At least he's just owning that. But I don't know. I think I was watching Stardust coverage the other day. I was watching her cover some of this stuff. So he comes out and he says, were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. I don't really believe this. I just don't believe this. This is the guy who was, like, serial, like, cheated on his wife, bro. Let's look it up real quick. Y'all want to see what Dr. Disrespect's wife looks like? The woman that the mother of his children that he's, the mother of his children that he's cheated on, like, multiple times throughout his career. Let's see what she looks like, bro. Yeah. So, I mean, she's kind of a smoke show, all right? To be fair. You're gonna cheat on this lady, bro? I mean, come on. What's going on, bro? What is a minor through Twitch whispers got that this chick doesn't? I don't know. Like, I think people who are sick, they're just going to cheat on their spouses regardless. Clearly, that's like the common known take. But I just think it's hilariously worth mentioning that his wife is pretty like model status. And this is the woman that he's cheated on so many times throughout his career. Bro, this infamous stream where he took off the gear and he took off the character, you know, dropped the character because there were allegations that, yeah, he had been like cheating on his wife and shit. There's even a side theory that the reason he did this whole stream is because he was being blackmailed behind the scenes, and the guy who was blackmailing him with this kind of info, like, the guy might have had info about his band saying, hey, I could come out and let people know you were fucking messaging minors and shit like that unless you come out and talk about how you cheat on your wife. I've heard that as a theory. I don't know if there's much evidence to that or not. You know, that's to be determined. Defapito. His wife needs to leave his ass. I fucking agree. Not going to tell someone you want to go boom, boom, and then zoom, zoom, and do it platonically. Exactly. Beautiful women get cheated on all the time. Yeah, that's very true. It's very unfortunate, yeah. It's a shame, bro. It's like fucking, what the fuck, dude? Not saying that ugly people deserve to get cheated on. I'm not saying that at all. I don't know. It's a common trend with dudes where they've got a wife that, like, other dudes would kill for, and they're just constantly dragging them through the dirt and treating them like shit. And you know what that says? That kind of shows that this guy's just a fucking serial piece of shit, bro. He can put on this bro-y kind of, like, almost like a father figure kind of character because he's got a bunch of, like, fucking little kids, bro. Like, tiny-ass kids who, like, look at his character with the headset and the wig, and they're like, he's so awesome. He's the shit, man. And it's like, I've never really been I don't know. His shtick just isn't for me because this isn't like I'm not interested in shit like Blue's Clues anymore. I'm not like 5 years old where I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, oh my god, guys, he's so fucking cool. And the way he talks too, bro. I've seen clips of this guy's stream. He talks about champs, hey, yeah, champs, yeah, this and that, yeah, hey, champs. It's like so fucking cringe, bro. But I don't know. I digress. He's basically a streamer for like 5-year-old boys. He tries to keep his like romantic shit separate from his streams, which he does a fairly good job of because and that's at least I'll give him props for that, or else he'd be really instilling some degenerate morals onto like young men, like other streamers and shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really a fan, to say the least. I think this guy's kind of a fucking scumbag. So yeah, seeing how many times he's cheated on his wife in the past, I just don't really believe him when he says that there were no real intentions behind these messages. Another reason I believe that, because it's like, you're not just gonna casually send risque shit to someone who watches your streams if you're as big of a streamer as Dr. Disrespect. Because, like, some people say, well, he's fucking retarded. I mean, I might agree with that. He's fucking dumb. He's stupid. He doesn't think shit through. But I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's at least got enough intelligence to, I mean, with how PR his statements seem to be, he has a team around him. He knows, like, hey, we got a reputation. This is a business here. We want to uphold our credibility. So why would you go and message people like that when it could easily be, like, used against you or some shit? Even if she was, you know, over 18, she could still come out as another person he was trying to cheat on his wife with. It's like, it's just not a good look. So he's either fucking stupid or he, you know, is lying here, is basically what I'm trying to say. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. And he is correct here when he says there were no photos that were ever sent. Where does that say? Yeah, no pictures were shared. So, I mean, I believe him on this just because I never used the Twitch Whisper function, but from what I've been told, Twitch Whispers, you couldn't even send photos to each other, man. Like, so seeing that you couldn't even send, you couldn't send fucking photos back and forth or whatever, like, he's definitely not, like, he's not whipping out his thang-a-lang and sending photos of that, all right? But then it brings up this kind of meta conversation of, like, because people say he was, like, sexting a minor. And it brings into play, like, a bigger argument. They were even talking about this on Locale Live. Is just texting sexually with someone, is that considered sexting? I think there's a strong argument that, yeah, that's still considered sexting. Even though Keemstar on Locale, he was saying if that is considered sexting, that's pretty fucking lame sexting right there. You're not even getting pictures. For the sake of satire, I think that's kind of funny because it's kind of true. But, yeah, a lot of people out there, they said, you know, a lot of dick riders for Doc, they're saying, well, you know, just texting, that's not even sexting, this and that. I don't know. I think that just comes down to, like, user opinion, when I think if you're talking explicitly with anybody, it could be considered sexting, like, 100%. I think by definition, for the most part. It would be, lol. I assume most people think so, yeah. That's what I'm saying. For some people, it's wanting something you shouldn't have. Yeah, true. Very true. And take the kids. I agree. Take his kids, bro. I don't know. Fuck it. Why not at this point? I don't know, dude. I think that... Here's my thing about Dr. Disrespect. I just think that he's super fucking fake, and he's so used to putting on this character, and he's been really successful with it, but he just does so much degenerate shit behind the scenes, and I don't know. I kind of have a personal thing. If you're out there cheating on your significant other, but especially if it's, like, your wife, bro. Y'all are married and shit. Like, cheating regardless, like, you're gonna go on my shit list regardless, because that's just degenerate behavior. But especially if it's your fucking wife, bro, because once you're married to someone, sometimes wives, that's when they get so beat down, because they know, well, it's not like they can really get up and easily divorce you or anything. That's gonna be a whole process. They're thinking about the kids that are involved. So now you've got your wife in this situation where she's just fucking stuck, and she just thinks she kind of just has to sit here and put up with this. Like, it's pretty fucking sickening. Like, I don't really fuck with that shit. You know, like, Dr. Disrespect says one thing, but then he might do another. I don't know. Dr. Disrespecting the age of consent. All right, that's my favorite joke about him so far. Well, Doc said nothing illegal happened. Even just texting sexual stuff to a minor is still illegal. Yeah, dude, 100%. Everything about this whole thing is just people saying things. I want them whisper messages. Yeah, I want the messages too. I'm just afraid we're probably never gonna fucking get them. I don't think it's ever gonna come out unless we get some, like, high grade, like, hacker team. We get, like, some fucking anonymous on the case, you know, like, hacking into their servers, because it's got to be archived somewhere at Twitch, but I don't know if we'll ever see it, especially since the Cody Connor guy, the guy who was actively talking about it, he doesn't even work for Twitch anymore, so it's not like he could really dig it up if he tried. But even if he did, he'd be facing a whole lot of legal liability and shit like that. So it's not good. It's just not a good look. Cheating with an adult is one thing, still bad, but talking to minors is on another level of nasty. Yeah, I agree. I think this guy's got some weird sexual fetish shit going on. Where, like, first off, it's that there's a power dynamic at play, bro. I'm sorry, I'll make the power dynamic argument, like, all day, bro. Because it's like a viewer of his, so there's already this level of, like, oh, yeah, you're fucking... You know, it's this weird kind of dominant, submissive kind of thing. And then on top of that, the whole minor thing, it's just a whole nother level of ick, of ew, that I don't fuck with. It's pretty disgusting. Like, let me just look up the fucking definition right now for all the fucking sweepers, bro. All the sweepers out here. Definition and examples. I just need the definition. I don't need examples, okay? Who the fuck's asking for examples on Google? Come on, dude. Yeah, the action or practice of sending sexually explicit photographs or messages via mobile phone. There you go, bro. There you go. I would say not just through mobile phone. I mean, it could totally be. I mean, sex. It implies like texting, and texting would be through mobile phones. But come on, man. We all know sexting at this point in time. You could be on your desktop, on your computer. I don't want the sweepers to come out and say, well, technically, he was on his computer when he was sending those messages. So actually, it's not sexting. And like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's one thing I've noticed. This was like the Dark Viper AU situation where you start to criticize this guy and all his fucking lackeys come out of the mist to try to defend him and try to sweep for him, dick ride him. I think it's just a thing with Twitch, bro, because when you see really big streamers that get popular through Twitch, their fucking community, bro, is just like this mob of like, I don't even know, bro. It's just like this fucking weird mob where they'll just like go to the ends of the earth defending this guy. I mean, it's similar on Kick too with a lot of like Kick streamers, but they're a lot more toxic with it. But I just hate the thing about like these Twitch communities because they'll try to big brain you in an argument like this is a fucking Reddit post or something, even though it's like a comment section. It's I don't know, bro. Lots of doc dick writers I've noticed. A little self-plug real quick. You know, I've been trying out the whole shorts lately. I've been trying to get into shorts, getting better at it as time goes on. I put out a short on this whole Dr. Disrespect situation, and bro, I got a comment from like some letter profile picture, which first off, if you're going to try to argue with me in the comment section, you don't even have a profile picture. It's just a letter of your name. I'm not taking you seriously. You're not worthy of being taken seriously if, like, that's how you're presenting yourself on the internet. Because you're either a boomer or you're just some fucking recluse kind of fucking retard. I don't know, dude. I had this guy commenting on my short saying, come on, bro, this is just fucking lazy research right here. He says, Doc worded his statement perfectly, bro. And the fact that you're out here spreading misinformation about this and that, he did not. This and that. The guy said in the comment. He said it was proven that there was no illegal wrongdoing done. And I'm pretty sure this guy was just so fucking retarded. I mean, he probably hasn't even opened Twitter for a few days to see that Doc made a follow-up statement in which he says, "Yeah, I did message a minor. Yeah, it was inappropriate. This and that." I mean, Doc can sit there all day and say that nothing illegal happened, but I mean, by definition, proof's in the pudding, my guy. Like, the proof is in the fucking pudding. So, yeah, I literally just replied to that guy. I'm like, he literally admitted to talking inappropriately with a minor in his Twitter response. Like keep sweeping, bro. Like, literally, I don't know. Go upvote my reply on that motherfucker on that short, I swear, if y'all want to help mog this guy. Because it's like, yeah, you just see these guys come out of the works just defending on this, like, argument. Fully grown fucking man talking with, like, at best, a 17-year-old. It's still fucking weird. It's fucking creepy, dude. It's just not right. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. The fact that you were even entertaining it far enough to, oh, yeah, we were talking back and forth. But why are you even talking back and forth? At the first hint of, like, something inappropriate, that's when you should have been like, oh, okay, yeah, all due respect, you know, I can't. Or just don't fucking respond. But clearly, seeing how much this guy cheats on his wife, he doesn't have that much impulse control. So, you know, fair enough. Bring me in. I'm going to give you something good. It won't overtake the stream. Okay. Okay, Slug. I'll trust you. Okay. Let's drag in Slug, guys. Why not? Hello.
Hello.
What's up, bro? How's it going?
I'm going to actually point out you are very correct in your take. The fact that Doc is, like, sexting a minor in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucked. It's not going to be something he can come back from.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, even like, because do you know how many concurrent viewers he tends to get when he streams nowadays?
Couple thousand.
Because I was gonna say, you know, he's still gonna keep some of that following, but I think we're just gonna start to see it trickle down as time goes on because he's gonna try.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
The only way, and this is something I'm going to delve in deeper later tonight on my own stream.
Okay.
There is a way that he gets out of this unscathed, is if he turns to the anti-woke crowd.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
basically the trans woke cucks are here to fucking take away my shit.
Yeah,
It'll
dude.
be that crowd.
Yeah, or like I don't know if he streams on Kick already, but he could totally get a big following on Kick if he kind of went that right wing direction and shit.
Well, if he goes to Kick, everyone will go to Kick saying, "Hey, you banned Zerka and the other pedophile." Because Zerka and the other guy, they're pedophiles outright. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
comfortable saying that they are.
I agree, bro. I agree.
But, like, everyone will go to Kick and being like, "Hey, you guys just brought a pedophile on there after saying you don't support pedophilia."
Yeah,
And
is Kick like similar to? Isn't it Twitch where you can still get banned for off-platform behavior? Is that kind of a thing with
well,
Kick as well?
here's the thing. They made a public statement saying, "We don't fuck with pedophiles.
Fair,
Be a pedophile, get banned."
fair.
So there's that. Even though an ex-employee basically pointed out, "Hey, they don't care about pedophilia. They're a-okay with it as long as it makes them money."
Yeah, I mean, part of me kind of does agree with that too, and maybe the reason they went so hard on Zerka and was it Heel Mike? Wasn't that the other guy or whatever?
Yeah, the two pedophiles.
Yes, so maybe the reason that they went so hard on those guys with the outright ban is because it was directly occurring on stream, like the cuddling with the fucking 16-year-old and shit. So maybe
Allegedly, I'm not gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna be a dick. They fucked a child.
gross.
Remember that fucking screenshot of the Discord message?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they fucked a child. They're pedophiles.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. I just didn't know if maybe
So,
like this, maybe it was an example of like Kick might say one thing, but then if it's like explicitly being done on camera, because those guys they were clearly pushing the limits, like the way they would talk about that kind of shit. They're kind of trying to push that
oh
boundary, and because it was getting them more and more viewers, it's kind of like they're trying to use the same excuse that like gets used in like comedy and stuff, where you got to constantly push that bar, and then it gets you more and more traction and shit. So they were getting to the point where they were literally
like,
doing nefarious things with children, like on stream.
here's
And
the thing: you can push the limits, but you have to understand if you push it too far, because you can push it, but you can't pull it back.
true.
So as soon as they got to the point of calling themselves pedophiles, I don't care if like, oh my god, they're joking. Like stuff like that has always bugged me. Don't fucking make those jokes.
True.
Those jokes will warrant someone rightfully shooting you.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
But the doc stuff, you're not going to find me basically saying anything in defense of him. At the start, I said innocent until proven guilty. He admitted it. He's guilty. It's the same thing as the Zero thing. Zero admitted to sexting a child, and he never contested it, even in court. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably agree with you, man. Yeah, if he really tries to go for that comeback, if he gets really desperate, I could totally see him going the whole right-wing grift route. So, yeah, man. I would agree.
Like, and it's even been, well, I'm going to also say, because Slasher, the Rod Breslau guy, he's no longer a reliable source. He openly would state that, oh, Doc got arrested, blah, 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 and then only corrected the record after he got called out.
Yeah.
And it's super fucking psychotic. Like, why in the fuck is Slasher doing this shit? He originally claimed, oh, Twitch has the whispers of Doc fucking sexting the child, and there's a police investigation, so they can't release it. But then it's like, you have all these second and third hand accounts that make me just be like, okay, the only reliable narrative you're able to go off of is Doc admitted to it. Doc is a pedophile. He admitted to sexting a child. I don't care what anyone says. The quartering, you're a pedophile for fucking making all your pedophile excuses.
Oh yeah.
Same with Nick Merckx fucking trying to play the whole thing of, oh my god, the trans are gonna groom the kids. Then your own fucking homie is out there sexting kids.
Oh yeah.
Like you're so scared of a fucking tranny that it's like, one, they're people. Two, quit fucking being retarded.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking retarded freak. Scared of trans people. Boo hoo. They chopped off their dick. Boo hoo. They got a fake dick. Who cares? Fucking weak pussies. And these are the ones that are like, they're all the same people. They're these alpha male types. Fucking scared of the dumbest shit.
I thought it was hilarious seeing the quartering trying to backpedal the best he could on LolCow the other night, because he called into LolCow Live and was you know, talking to Keem and shit about the situation they're going into it. Also, 8-Big Eric was on there. I don't know if he's even worth mentioning, but the quartering was trying his best. His argument as it stands now is he's trying to say he was taking the approach of he just wanted evidence first because, you know, innocent until proven guilty, kind of like what you said, even though that wasn't just his argument, I don't think, at first, because quartering does a lot of this right-wing grift shit, so his argument was also doubled up with the whole, this is just classic cancel culture, Doc probably didn't do anything wrong, this and that, which is just making excuses for the guy.
It's kind of unfair to compare my innocent until proven guilty with his.
Yeah.
Because Doc admitted to sexting a minor.
Well, yeah,
directly sexting a minor.
Yeah. I think he was like, so the quartering was kind of referring to like that initial. I don't even know. Like he gave his initial statement or whatever, and saying no
like
wrongdoing.
Like the initial thing from the ex-Twitch employee doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter. Doc admitted to it.
Yeah.
It's now Doc's word versus the world. It's no longer the ex-Twitch employee. Which I personally think there should be a fucking DOJ investigation into Twitch, since they're harboring pedophilia.
Yeah, because that's I was just gonna say, this happened all the way back in 2017. What the fuck happened in those 3 years in between that they're like, okay, now we gotta get rid of you? Like, what the fuck, Twitch, dude? Come on,
bro. Like, here's the thing: if that's what they're hiding, it could obviously be worse.
I agree.
The quartering needs to be punched in the face with a hammer, Kangaloo.
The quartering needs a... Yeah, no, yeah. He might just need the hammer.
Because, like, I'm fine with right-wingers. I'm fine with left-wingers. But when you're a grifting piece of shit that defends pedophiles, I will say this till I'm blue in the face. If you defend a pedophile, I will call you a pedophile. Only pedophiles will defend them to the ends of the earth. There's no, like, oh, I'm not a pedophile, I'm just defending the pedophile because I think they're innocent. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I just thought
zero tolerance.
I just thought it was funny how on LolCow he was really trying to do some damage control and say, look, guys, because he now holds the opinion. Quartering now holds the opinion. Yeah, that's not right. He's gonna be cooked for this. He was like, it really sucks because he was saying he really liked Doc as a creator and whatever. I think that's just kind of suck up because he knows the audience that Doc has. So in the event that he got on good graces with him, it's just nothing but beneficial. But at the same time, it's like not just the right wingers like defending, pedophilia and shit like that. I've just noticed it to be a common trend amongst right-wingers where they just defend abuse in general, like just straight up, because not to get like uber political, but I can't help but think of like...
I don't think it's getting political, it's more just analytical, because you're viewing it from like, these people have a political bias, but they usually and generally will defend abhorrent things.
Yeah, exactly, and especially when the people are already on their side when it comes to right-wing stuff, because I can't help but think of the whole Steven Crowder thing when the Crowder shit went down and it was discovered that he treats his wife like absolute shit. The fucking Ring camera footage coming out of when his wife was like fucking 9 months pregnant with 2 children inside of her, like fucking twins, and he was sitting there
Bro.
smoking his cigar, talking shit to his wife, this and that. And then the next day, and even still to this day, you got Tim Pool, guys like Tim Pool coming out with his huge platform, and he says Steven Crowder literally did nothing wrong. His wife is just, you know,
Bro,
money hungry,
Tim
this and
Pool's
that.
a balding fucking loser.
Oh yeah, dude. I agree.
Like, giant fucking pussy, massive freak.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be surprised if any of these people get, like, fucking arrested for child porn.
Yeah.
Like,
fair.
I'll say it because it's like, 1, I'm not accusing them. 2, I'm allowed to give my belief of who they are as people.
Yeah.
And 3, if you don't like how people perceive you, don't give people the idea that you are this bad of a person.
Oh, good point, Kangle Up. The quartering also defended Steven Crowder, 100%. Yep. So it's just kind of a common trend with quartering, especially, you know.
The quartering's a loser.
Yeah, he is.
He's a failed man.
He's like, I'll give him props. He's at least like, you can tell he's a lot. He's thinner than he used to be, and he definitely like quit the, you know, whole drinking on stream shit. So he's
Yeah, no shit. He lost the weight because his wife probably told him, "Hey, lose the weight or I'm leaving your ass. I can deal with you being a retard, but I'm not gonna be with a fat retard."
it's a solid incentive, you know. I mean,
And it's the only woman he'd be able to get.
exactly,
Let's
bro.
be honest.
Exactly. At least quartering
Most-
knows how to sit down and just like listen to his wife rather than trying to fuck around and message people on the internet.
It's either
because-
that. It's either that or he would. Look, I'm glad he listens to her instead of beating her like Steven Crowder.
Fair, yeah, I agree. Because like it
Like-
would be one thing if like, and I wouldn't even agree with it, but it would be one thing if it was just his wife had came out and said this and that. He treated me like shit. But dude, look at fucking Crowder's track record or whatever. Yeah, track record with all of his old employees, bro. Almost all of them. All of the cool employees that used to work with him. Like back when I used to watch the show a long time ago, the whole Change My Mind era. His best co-hosts, they all fucking left. And like them leaving the show, it's not some amicably like parting ways type of story. Almost every single time, whether it's fucking Quarter Black Garrett, Not Gay Jared, Dave Landau, all the guys who like helped make the show great, they left the show on extremely bad terms, and they're now still in bad terms, like bad standing with Steven Crowder because he's fucking he's what do you call that, like lawyer happy, he's lawsuit happy, sue happy maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's insane,
yeah, no
dude.
shit. It's all these fucking pussies are. That's what they are. They're always going to be lawsuit happy. As soon as they get called out for their shit, they're always the first ones to play victim. They're never real men that can admit to it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree with that.
But then again, what I just said does kind of discredit the whole thing of using the law to properly defend yourself as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because court of public opinion is worthless. Like, people will turn on you on a dime.
Yeah, that's true. Fair point.
But I don't know. That's why I had to point out that own statement discredits like what I said a little bit ago. Because it's still something that I don't think a lot of people want to accept. It's fucking retarded, and I think that anyone who defends Doc at this point, the guy went out of his way to admit that shit. You're a pedophile. But only pedophiles defend pedophiles.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And, like, that's why I think it's hilarious, all his fucking barking dogs that have come out of the... You'll see him on Twitter, bro. You'll see him in the fucking replies of shorts, YouTube videos, everything. They're just going to come out and they're going to say, no, there was no wrongdoing, this and that. And those are the same guys that,
Bro,
like...
I still get people defending Shovel. These are the same people that would defend a woman raping a child if they could.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he might as well just turn towards that right-wing grift at this point, because these same fucking losers who are commenting Die Hard, Dr. Disrespect, those are the same guys that are all like, man, cancel culture is just bullshit. They're just trying to find anything for this guy. So these guys will already eat up that kind of content if he did decide to shift towards the right-wing grift. Like, he might as well at this point, because that seems to be what all his fucking dick riders are, all the opinions that they're made of. Like, yeah, that's my fucking thought.
That's all of this. That's all the fucking shit. Then we have retards like Boogie. So I have a very deep-seated hatred for Boogie.
Yeah,
I've hated him for years,
fair.
and I've held off on covering him on my own shit. Ooh, ooh, tonight I'm just dropping nukes.
Go for it, dude.
Yeah,
I might even have to call in at some point, but
yeah.
if I'm not too busy, I might have some plans, but we'll see.
No worries. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and sleep for a bit more. I will be live at 9 p.m. EST.
Good shit, everybody. Yeah, shout out to Slug. Go check out his stream later tonight. Thanks for calling in, bud.
No problem. Peace.
Peace. Well, solid call-in. I mean, I agree. I agree. To be honest, I think that's a good. If Doc is gonna save his reputation, because if he doesn't, if he just tries to do the same shit that he's been doing, just gaming, like apolitical shit, we're just gonna see his numbers dwindle. And at this point, I think that's kind of deserved when it came from the horse's mouth, as the fucking saying goes, or whatever. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Doc. And maybe if he would just, I don't know. It's really not that fucking hard, dude, to like not engage like that. I don't know. I mean, then again, I'm not at the level that Doc is, but I feel like even if I was at the level of Doc, I would be even more further in my belief of, hey, you just really got to be careful of who you're talking to. Don't be fucking thinking with your cock. Don't be fucking sending these risque messages that could get you into serious fucking trouble, because you got to look at your business. You got to look at your empire. You got to look at everything you've created. Look at that channel sitting there on your computer with like millions of subscribers, bro. You really want to toss that up? You really want to throw that into jeopardy over like some, oh my god, this fan of mine in my DMs? No, bro, no fan will ever be worth that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's like fucking, I don't know, dude. It's just like, come the fuck on, dude. If he wasn't married and if she was like well above the age of consent, like around his age range, at least somewhat, then like whatever, I guess, then it's just kind of cringe. Even then, I think if they're like a fan, there's still kind of that power dynamic thing. Like, you don't know, you can only know someone well, like so well through like messages and shit. If they're like a fan, you meet them purely on the internet. That's why I've never done relationships or anything like that, except for when I was like 10 years old or some shit. Yeah, y'all want to cancel me for something? Yeah, I had an relationship when I was like 10 years old with someone I met on Little Big Planet. It was a girl from like North Dakota or some shit. Wow, there's my big scandal, guys. Like, if you're gonna do that, do it when you're fucking like young and stupid. But he's like a grown-ass man who should 100% know better. I wish I had more receipts to pull up here, but I kind of don't. Yeah, Iron Duck brought it up in the chat. There's new allegations coming out that I don't know if they're fully confirmed or not. I think they're just about confirmed. I don't know if we'll go into them that much today, just because I'm on like somewhat of a time thing, trying to, I don't know, somewhat of a time crunch today. But apparently there's like DMs of Dr. Disrespect. He was messaging a trans streamer, which I just think is kind of hilarious. I don't know. I mean, it's not. I don't know. It's just funny because it's like this guy can't keep his fucking dick to himself, bro. He's thinking with his dick. Even trans individuals, he's like, I don't give a fuck. This dick don't discriminate, bro. Like, he's just literally talking inappropriately with anybody. At least the trans person is like above the age of consent, at least. But even then, it's like, dude, he's still cheating on his wife. I still think that's pretty demonstrous. Yeah, man. Fuck Dr. Disrespect, bro. I don't know. Be a fan if you want, but at this point, I think that's, I don't know. I don't think you should. Like way back in the day, yeah, like I'll admit it. I was kind of a fan of Steven Crowder for a bit. I thought some of the series that he did where he would go out in public, like interviewing people, I thought it was really solid. I thought it was decent. And even the slight little bit of respect I might have still had for him, once it came to like him fucking treating his wife like shit, it literally went out the window. So it's like this guy already had a record of treating his wife like shit, cheating on her. Maybe they're in an open relationship. I don't know. Maybe they're in an open marriage. I don't know the exact fucking details. But at the same time, I mean, you got kids. The whole open relationship thing, it's one thing if you're like Destiny and you don't have any children or anything like that. Like, do whatever you want. Call me fucking conservative or old school, but my honest opinion, if you got an open marriage and you got fucking children in the house, that's just immature at that point. It's going to do some serious fucking damage to the children. Like, I mean, look, i.e. Ricada, bro. We could derail and go into the whole Ricada shit, because that was one of the shorts that I put out. That's actually done the best so far. I talked about it a little bit like on my last stream last weekend, but you know, Nick Rekieta ended up getting fucking arrested a little over a month ago in Minnesota in his hometown. Turns out he was neglecting his children. He was involved with another couple. They were doing like a quadruple relationship kind of thing. And wow, spoiler alert, it didn't work out too well. They all had kids and shit. It was fucked up, dude. Nick Rekieta's children were showing up to school like several days in a row with like the same clothes on. They're complaining to teachers and stuff that they're hungry. They hadn't eaten the night before. Just crazy shit, you know. Tried to conduct like a wellness check on the house. They didn't want to answer the door because lo and behold, it was full of fucking house was full of guns and cocaine at their disposal, you know. So yeah, they didn't want to open the door. The police said fuck that. They whipped out the battering ram, busted that door down. Most of them, I think the three of them got arrested. All right, so Nick Rekieta, his wife, and then the missus, who apparently was trying to like divorce her husband. So lots of clips of the husband online. You guys have probably already seen some coverage. It's very cringe. It's very weird. He's trying to moral grandstand at this point in time, saying, I tried to warn him. I tried to get him to stop. Whatever. That guy's a fucking loser, too. It's not too hard to tell. Yeah. It's a bad situation. Oh, yeah. So that leads us to the current point where Nick Rekieta, he posted his bail for, I think, him and his wife. It was like $50,000 each. I mean, whatever. But he's definitely got that money at his disposal. And apparently a test was done on one of his, I think all of his children probably got a similar test, but it was confirmed through like leaked court documents that his 9-year-old tested positive for high levels of cocaine in their system through doing like a hair test for like drugs or whatever, because you can find that shit out through fucking hair follicles and shit. You can do drug tests that way. Yeah, it's just, it's a bad situation. It's bad for Nick Rekieta, bro. So there's another example. Hey, if you try the whole open marriage thing, maybe it's just not going to end up that well if you guys have like a bunch of fucking children. I don't know, dude. That's just one man's opinion, but I digress. Oh, God. Yeah, we had some bullshit going down with Boogie as well. I'm, like, out of order in terms of the topics and the title and shit, but... Okay, so, fucking Boogie, bro. We gotta pull up, Boogie2988 Fatty. Let's just see if it comes up that way. Oh, my God. Can I even show this on stream with his fucking wife, his girl? Okay, I'll play the audio, bro. I'll play the audio. I'm not comfortable, like, because he's got his girl all fucking skimped up, like, showing probably too much skin. Okay. We'll play the fucking audio. I'm gonna turn it off visually. But you had Boogie coming out announcing a fucking meme coin he wanted to work on. He's trying to pull a whole grift on, like, Andrew Tate. He's trying to act like Andrew Tate. He says, listen up, all you top G's. Being broke is where it's at. Break free from the Matrix at Fatty2988. Like, fucking dollar Fatty, like Fatty coin or whatever the fuck. Let's listen to Boogie explain this shit here, shall we?
Listen up, all you top G's. There's some misinformation being spread around right now by certain influencers. But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the Matrix so you can be a brokey like me. Now listen, you may know there's certain myths that are being pushed on you to keep you in the rat race and enslaved to certain disciplines. But I'm here to dispel those myths for you. Number one, everyone thinks you have to have a perfect body, fit to stave off any attack.
Okay, fuck this. This is boring. It goes on for 3 minutes. He's just talking bullshit about how he's got a crypto coin going. He's trying to play up this, you know, meme persona. He's trying very desperately to be funny. He's not really good at it. There are many reasons to hate on Boogie, and he's just given himself a new one. So, okay, let me go ahead. Let me turn back on. We're just gonna watch CoffeeZilla kind of explain it because he did a little video. He did a little video talking about the situation. Let me see the big old Boogie titties. Yeah, straight up. Shut up, Boogie. Fit to stave off any attack. Fit to stave off any attack. That was good. Yeah, straight up. All right. Let's hear CoffeeZilla talk about it because Coffee's not happy, bro. If you're trying to fuck around with crypto, all right, you're trying to like sell some fucking worthless crypto to your audience for like whatever reason. Like, that's just so stupid because Boogie comes out and he claims that the whole crypto thing, it wasn't it's not being labeled as some sort of an investment opportunity. I just don't see it. Like, so Boogie's clearly doing it for an easy paycheck. He was paid by a pump dot something that was like the company. It's literally called like Pump like pump and dump basically in terms of crypto, you know, meaning it's a scam. It's not going to fucking work out that well. This coin is going to have no value. It starts off with a certain amount of like value, which is mainly just perceived value, and then it hits the floor. It stays at the floor. They gave Boogie $10,000 to use his name and his likeness to talk about it or to promote it, basically. I don't know why he would even do that when it's like, oh, well, it's just, you know, it's not an investment opportunity. It's just like for the lulz. And it's like, okay, well, people are going to waste their money on this, like, just for the lulz. Like, I don't even get why you do this. Oh, yeah, it's because he's needs some easy fucking money because he's not good with his money. And, like, bro, Boogie should figure it the fuck out and get enough like energy to just stream a couple times a week, but he barely streams that much on like Twitch and shit like that. He streams super irregularly from what I can see, from what I can tell. He streams super irregularly when he could just stream on there, and yeah, it'd be a lot of hate watchers, but he would still get money, whether it's hate donos or whatever. He could get in a flow on there, establish some sort of like legit fans too, you know? And like he would be making some money on there. He'd be making a decent amount of bank. He wouldn't have to resort to fucking easy 10 grand. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this shit even though it's just gonna be at the financial detriment of a lot of people who might like support me or whatever. I don't fucking know, dude. But I'm kind of torn on this issue because on one hand, it's like, why even do this? It's fucking stupid. But at the same time, I'm looking at people like, bro, if you invest in this and you're like, you know what? I invested in this. I thought it would be a legit crypto opportunity, and now I've been let down. Sorry, you're fucking retarded, bro. You're fucking stupid. If you actually listen to Boogie and you're like, you know what? I'm not really a crypto guy, but you know what? Since Boogie said so, I'm going to do it. At that point, you almost deserve to lose your fucking money. I don't know, man. That's kind of my take on it, too, is that, like, why are people so fucking retarded they're even buying into it? Like, who gives a shit? Like, why are people, like, you know, if you are buying into this, you almost deserve to lose your fucking money. That's kind of my take. So I'm very torn, but let's just listen to a little bit of, like, what, you know, CoffeeZilla's got to say. Oh, yeah. Or maybe I'll just skip to the call because he ends up calling Boogie and they talk about this shit. You know what? Fuck it. You know, he's... Okay. Playback speed 1.5.
Confronted Boogie2988 on a crypto pump and dump he did where he got paid $10,000 to promote a coin. And he said that he thought that just because he said, hey, don't buy this unless you're rich, that nobody was going to put their money in. A few hours later, $3 million worth of trading volume had been done. And I tried to tell him and explain to him that that's how these deals work. Insiders pay you, the celebrity, to go ahead and promote something. They paid him $10,000, and then people end up buying the coin. It doesn't matter what you say. The whole point is they're renting your likeness, renting your image in order to do that. He then told me, well, you know, basically he's paying for cancer, so he can't pay that money back. It's all spent, money's gone.
This is what I fucking hate about Boogie, too, is, like, any second he can actually be held accountable for doing something, like, nefarious and, like, malicious, he plays victim. It's like Kangalub just set up in chat. Boogie is a forever victim. It's so fucking insufferable. Like, I didn't really understand at first why people, like, hate Boogie so much, but I kind of understand it because he's just always got this deflection, bro. I know they go into this on the documentary, and he tries to own it at this point in time just to try to get ahead of the criticism so that the criticism is just supposed to bounce off him, and he's not supposed to, you know, like, he's not supposed to be, like, held, like, he does this as a classic deflection where he says, well, you guys know that I'm kind of narcissistic and this and that. It's just pathetic, bro. Like, he takes absolutely zero responsibility for the shit that he does, like, to his detriment, and it's just pathetic, bro. Especially since he's a fully grown-ass man, bro. He's up in his 40s, and I don't know, dude. It's easy to sit here and shit on Boogie. He's almost too low-hanging fruit, whatever. Let's just keep fucking,
And I tried to get to the bottom of why he did it, why I think that he didn't actually care whether it was a scam or not, because he actually came to me ahead of time. It was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying, hey, you know, at pump.fund, which is the platform he was launching on. And then he said to me, hey, I got a question for you, something like that. And I said, I looked at his Twitter profile and I said, don't do what I think you're about to do. And he said, oh, it's too late. Like, I already spent the money, hospital bills and stuff. So I thought it was really weird. Like, why would you come to the guy who busts scams if you thought it was all on the up and up? Because that's what he tries to say is, no, if I'd only known, if I'd only seen ahead of time what this was, I wouldn't have done it. Very strange story, though. I want you to hear from Boogie2988 himself, though, about this. Decide what you think. In general, I think it's fine to say people should not be investing in memes. I just think it's also obvious that marketers wouldn't pay people if people didn't fall for this stuff. Ultimately, they are scamming your fans. They get in on the coin early. They sell as your fans pile in. I hope we can continue to expose celebrities who do this, such as Boogie. Desperate or not, it's not okay. There are other ways to make money. And yeah, here's the call we had.
Okay, yeah. So Boogie announced it on his Twitter, and then he goes to DMs with CoffeeZilla. I don't know if that was some attempted, like, damage control, or I think it's very possible, too, that Boogie's just that fucking stupid that, like, even though he should have... Because as Boogie's going to go on to say, spoiler alert, he's saying, well, you know, I would have backed out, but after I already did that announcement, it was already set in stone after that announcement on my Twitter. So then it's like, okay, then why didn't you just, like, ask Coffee about it before you put out that full-on fucking announcement or whatever? Why didn't you just do it, like... the other way around? He's like, well, I don't know, I just didn't think to or whatever. It's just fucking, oh my god. So I feel like maybe if he is malicious, he accepted the deal, but maybe he's like, yo, I'm at least gonna message Coffee to make it look like I tried to vet it first in case shit goes south. I think that's very possible, but I also think it's just possible that Boogie's fucking stupid. It's like malicious or retarded. Pick your poison, guys, because sometimes it's both. It probably is a little bit of both. I don't know, but let's get into the call.
Boogie, it looks like you launched a crypto token that is a scam, a pump and dump. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I don't think it's a pump and dump. It is a meme coin.
It's literally from a thing called Pump.Fun. What are you talking about?
I never knew who Pump.Fun was until today.
And like 99% of meme coins, it's worth bringing up, are fucking pump and dumps, bro. The fact that like Dogecoin like popped off to a good degree, everyone now tries to use that as an example. Like, well, if it's a meme coin, it doesn't mean it's inherently like fucking bad or it's negative or whatever the fuck. I just really beg to disagree. Just because we had this one that actually popped off significantly, and maybe you might be able to find a few other examples, like less than 5 other examples of like meme coins that have popped off and become like somewhat significant. Most of them are fucking scams, bro. They're pump and dumps. It's like I don't fucking know, bro. First off, it's not a pump and dump. It's a meme coin. Boogie, you're fucking stupid. Like I'm not taking anything Boogie has to say about crypto seriously, especially after he lost all his fucking money in crypto after the whole McJuggernuggets situation. And he says, well, I was going on bad info. I put my life savings, like the last like $20,000 or $30,000 I had into crypto, but it was a bad investment because I lost it all. Okay, I'm just not taking anything you have to say seriously about crypto then, Boogie, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
That's what you tweeted. You said, oh, we're going to break.
I learned about it today, so I also tweeted about it today. So try to find a time I tweeted about it before today. You won't, because I just found out that I didn't know who this company is or these people I'm working with, other than they referred to me by Afroman's manager.
Right, but you said before you posted the pump and dump, you said we're going to cross the internet, Pump.Fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well, not really, because again, if you watch the video that I launched this with, the entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke is I lost all of my money in crypto.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me.
Like the way he worded it is just so fucking, he was really trying to cover his ass with that one. Dogecoin is for the lulz, likely. Well, it mainly was at first, but Belinda, Dogecoin actually has gained a lot of like value over time, so it did take off. It's not like it just started off with value and then it hit the floor, stayed at the floor. It still has pretty legitimate value when you compare it to things like Bitcoin and other like top cryptocurrencies. It's actually doing pretty well. So that, you know, I mean, it's a meme coin. I mean, Doge is literally a meme. Kind of what spawned the whole meme coin thing, I think, was like Dogecoin being so popular, but it actually does have a legitimate amount of value at this point. So Doge can't be considered like a pump and dump, you know. He also spent $250K on sex workers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or at least like the number might be a little skewed or whatever, but yeah, he spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars on like sex workers, which is pretty pathetic. I don't know.
True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Here's my shitcoin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shitcoin. That's what I say in my tweets.
What's the joke about you getting paid to do this, though, and asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the joke exactly? You know people are going to invest. That's why you're getting paid. You know that.
I thought people would buy one coin to come onto the server and hang out and fuck around. That's what I thought. That's my understanding, and that was the point. You know, when they were pitching this to me, they're like, don't be like Logan Paul. Don't be these other people. We want you active in the community. We want you to talk. We want you to be there. This is your community. Be part of it. And so it seems very easy for me to do this with another company to collect.
You were asking people to invest in a financial product, not...
Okay, I got you, Iron Doug. Doge got upped in price due to a pump and dump several years ago. I was there for that shit. Turned $5 into 80. Yeah, so I mean, at some point there was some sort of a pump and dump involved, you know. But at least I don't know. It's just because that one has soared, people like to use that as a classic example that like, no, meme coins, they're not scams most of the time. It's like, nah, I kind of would beg to differ. I'm not even a huge crypto guy, but it's like even I can pick up on shit like that. Like, come on, dog.
Not just a community. right? You understand that. This is not like, hey, pay $1 and you get access to my community. People think that they're going to make money. That is why there's $3 million of trading volume on this little shitcoin that you just promoted.
Well, I told them they won't make money. I literally told you go broke buying this coin.
I love fucking coffee. He's like, that'd be like a great thumbnail or some shit. He's confused, as am I. I don't know. I think Boogie's malicious, I guess, when it comes down to it. I'm kind of past giving him the benefit of the doubt. Boogie's already got his excuses lined up of, well, I told them they wouldn't make money on it. And it's like, yeah, but a lot of people are going to kind of take that as satire. I don't know. But then at the same time, I'm still torn, like earlier, because if you're taking what Boogie says, like, if you're actually thinking you're going to get some legitimate value out of this, you're fucking retarded and you kind of deserve to lose your money. So, like, I mean, I agree with CoffeeZilla, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I agree with CoffeeZilla, but I'm a little torn in that regard because you play stupid games, win stupid prizes, bro. Yeah, no, I hear you, Iron Duck. There was a big like attempted like pump and dump situation with GameStop a while back. That's when Wall Street Bets had to get like their Reddit got like shut down temporarily, and also they affected like the rules of Robinhood permanently. That app through like the whole pump and dump situation with GameStop stock, where they got it to get up to a certain point and then everybody sold it or whatever, and it was hilarious. It was a funny situation. He lies all the time. I agree. There are often trolls that venture into the gray areas. True. Bro, if I could have gotten paid $10K and said whatever I wanted, I would have had fun. Yeah, part of me sees where Boogie's coming from because it's like, hey, 10K is 10K. But it's like, come on, dude. Come on. I don't know. There are better avenues he could have taken. He could have said, nah, fuck that. But of course, I don't know. I mean, I'm not surprised that Boogie did some shit like this. If I just need to say that for the record, I'm really not surprised that Boogie resorted to something this fucking stupid. It is definitely up his wheelhouse. I guess it was a matter of time. I don't know why people would be stupid enough to even buy this shit, but whatever. Like, there was that H3H3 situation where they were selling these NFTs and they, like, literally had no value. But it was kind of just a bidding scenario where they're like, hey, if you're a fan of ours and, like, for the fuck of it, you want to buy an NFT because NFTs were such a meme at that point in time. I support H3 doing that. But with the Boogie thing, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of different for me because it's like H3 has those fans, especially if it's an NFT. At least it's some sort of piece of artwork or whatever. And they can at least hold on to that or whatever because it's like, oh, I'm such a big fan of H3H3. I at least have this NFT even though it's just for the lols or whatever. But it's like, you're going to be such a big fan of Boogie. You're going to buy this crypto that's just a number that's just going to sit there and just get lower and lower to the point where it's like, it's worth like 0.000125 of like a cent, you know, like but hey, I mean, if you're going to take Boogie's fucking crypto advice or whatever, you're going to sign on to his coin, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I do think it deserves to be called out. I mean, this is what CoffeeZilla does is he's calling out crypto scams left and right. Cool, fair game or whatever, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe CoffeeZilla is holding Boogie to a little too high of a standard, knowing Boogie's track record. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
Can't think
in the tweets and in the videos, I said, don't buy this coin. You'll go broke. If you want to be broke like me, buy this coin.
There's literally no way you believe you're going to get paid $10,000 for something, and those people aren't expecting a greater return on their investment. This is how meme coins work.
Their money back, but I mean, there are plenty of companies that I've worked with that are just there to get their name out, and they're glad to make their money back, or even spend the money to get name recognition. I can name a dozen.
These people are spending money to get Pump.Fun meme coin name recognition?
I presume.
Let me explain how this works, Boogie. Let me explain how this works. Pump.Fun is a place where a lot of things happen, but celebrities will launch meme coins. How it works is insiders pay them for their brand to juice it for all it's worth. They buy in early. They have the influencer promote it. The price jumps up because no matter what the influencer says, the attention gets people to put money in the stupid project. No matter how much you tell them, oh, it's a meme, guys. It's just a joke. It's just a fun little joke. They're going to put their money in because they like you, and they're going to get rugged. They're going to get destroyed by the insiders who got in early on the coin. They have all the advantage because they got in early. All your fans have the disadvantage because they got in late. These coins always spike at the beginning. They always die. You think you're going to be around this community for a long time. You're not. Within 6 months, this thing is going to be dead.
I think here's where I would stand. It's a scummy practice, and with it being a scummy practice, it deserves to be called out by CoffeeZilla. But then the other side of that coin would just be, I feel like all the people who are retarded enough to take financial advice from like Boogie, or it's not even that Boogie's like giving them the advice. He's like saying it without saying it. Like, hey, buy this coin, but at the same time, don't, because, you know, you'll go broke if you buy it, this and that. And it's like, I just think if people are actually going to invest in this, maybe they deserve to lose their money. I don't know, for being so fucking stupid, bro. But it is a scummy practice. So that being said, I don't know. I'm fucking torn, bro. Call me a fence sitter. I don't give a fuck. I'm just torn on this one.
If the community's dead, I won't have anybody to talk to.
Exactly.
So
There it is.
left the server, but if there's people to talk to, I'll talk to them. Why wouldn't I?
Because you got paid up front.
Sure.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord now because I'm just bored out of my mind. I don't have places to go. I don't have money to spend.
Then fucking stream, Boogie. You say I've got so much free time. Get on your own fucking channel and start just making your own money, bro. Like, you make a certain amount from LolCal Live every month. Why not just add to that? Why not just get more money and just stream on Twitch, bro? Stream on Twitch, stream on YouTube, fucking multi-stream, bro. Go stream on Kick and do some, like, crazy shit. I don't know. Do you guys know how much fucking money Boogie would make if I know he's way too lazy to go out and do IRL streaming, but just hypothetically, like, if a guy like Boogie went out in public, got the IRL live streaming kit, even though it would be like meme donations and shit, he would start making fucking bank, bro. He'd get all his hate watchers coming through, spending money for like text to speech, bro. He would really be making a lot of money, and I don't know why he just doesn't. He's got nothing to lose, bro. Why not just try that? Maybe you don't want to do the whole IRL live streaming thing. That's fine. Just like, he's got so many, like, he's got so much recognition to him and his brand, if he even has a brand at this point. Like, why not just stream? Because even if you're just streaming, you're gonna get like you're gonna get probably like, you know, almost 1,000 people just like in there, whether they're talking shit or whatever. You're still gonna get that many people, and there's got to be this ratio where like people are gonna still become members to your channel. They're still gonna give you super chats. You can still make money like that, bro. If your stream is clean enough, you'll get some ad revenue on it. I've got so much free time, this and that. Well, then, bro, fucking stream. Find other ways to make income rather than just accepting cheap money from a shitty fucking practice, man. I don't know.
I'm literally just fighting for my life over here, and a lot of that involves staying home, spending my money where it needs to be spent, and trying to just not stress myself out to make my...
Oh, yeah, I agree with that, Kangaloo. It's like when an influencer promotes a product saying they use it every day, but in reality, they're just getting paid. A lot of beauty influencers keep getting torn to shreds over it. Yeah. Precisely. Yeah, Kick is pretty chill. Just don't be groping the younglings in your Gucci. LMAO, okay. Britney Spears and the Pepsi thing. Brittany, what's your favorite Pepsi? Pepsi. Bitch, please. Diet Pepsi is where it's at. Fair. Or Pepsi Max, bro. People be hating on the Pepsi Max. That shit is gas, bro. I don't know if they still make it even. Pepsi Max. I fucked with Pepsi Max, man. God damn it. Now I want some Pepsi. This is how it works, guys. This is how the advertising works, bro.
Polycythemia vera anywhere.
How much did you get paid for this total?
I was given $5,000 up front with a promise of $5,000 on the back end after a week of coming on the Telegram, doing some live streams, doing some tweets about it, and all along the ways talking about how it's a shitcoin that'll make you go broke.
You know why they tell you to do it for a week, right? That's how much time they need to get out of the coin. They're going to slowly drain the coin as people buy in. They're going to use whatever's worth of your name to dump on your fans. You know that.
Well, if you're telling me that, I believe you.
That's how meme coins work. I told you in DMs not to do this. You came to me because you were about to launch this coin.
It was launched. You told me after my first tweet. I literally said to you, the question before that was like, hey, man, can we talk real quick? You said, don't do it. I said, I have some questions. And you said, don't do it. But at that point, today, it was already too late. The first tweet was out. And
No. There was no contract. There was no video out.
The money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts. So
And then this is another classic Boogie deflection. Well, I've got all these medical bills and this and that. It's like, he claims that he's not sympathy baiting, but he totally is. It's just like built into his nature where he's trying to bait for sympathy. The reason I indulged in this scam is because I've got all these hospital bills, dude. I've just had such a rough life, dude. I've got it so tough, dude. Come on. What's good, Kiwi? How's it going? A lot of beauty influencers are violating FTC guidelines when they do that shit. I did not know that, but I could totally see that being the case. Bro, we need someone who just goes hard on Boogie. Well, fuck it, dude. I'll fill those shoes, dude. Fuck Boogie, bro. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've been down and out at my different points in time in my life, and I'm still a fairly young dude, but it's like I've always really had a gripe against dudes who just like won't accept responsibility for their current situation that they're in. You know what I mean? And Boogie's been like that just his whole fucking internet career. He's at like the best point that he's been probably in his internet career in a long fucking time. He's doing Locale Live. It's really successful. He's lost a lot of weight from what he used to be, from what he used to look like. You know, it seems like his mental health is doing a lot better, yet he still comes up with every excuse in the book to just like engage in this bullshit, bro. When in reality, it's like he needs to take some fucking responsibility and just like, I don't know, man. Because even at this point in time, in the call with CoffeeZilla, he's not really taking much responsibility. He's saying, well, I told everybody. Well, I covered my bases by saying they're not even going to make money. They're going to go broke. And it's like, well, that's just not good enough, Boogie. It's not fucking good enough, dude. Dude, I'd love to interview Boogie sometime just so I could roast the shit out of him, bro.
Didn't have to tweet that tweet. You didn't have to tweet it out. You said you like did the like pre.
Yes, Kiwi, I do play Animal Crossing. I haven't played in a while. My village is probably really pissed at me, but yeah, I've got Animal Crossing on Switch. I've seen some of your posts lately. The Animal Crossing posts on Twitter are fucking primo. That's peak content right there on Twitter.
Announcement hype thing, and then you sent me a message asking me, oh, I've got some questions. I immediately tell you don't do it. Then you don't listen to me. You say it's too late. I cast the check. Need it for medical bills. Isn't it just a shitcoin, a meme? No one's actually going to buy the thing. And then $3 million worth of trading volume happened.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, obviously.
You know who was expecting that? The people who paid you.
I obviously don't want anybody to lose money. I thought there was going to be some trading. I thought people would buy enough coins to join the community and come and fuck around and have fun. I thought they might spend a little bit of money like they do on Cameo or Patreon or OnlyFans to have some personal interaction. That's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anybody to think they're going to make money from this, especially because I specifically told them you will not make money from this.
Don't you think it's kind of gross, given that you know firsthand, almost better than anyone, the damage that speculative investments can do? That you would then make money from a speculative investment like this?
I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
Right, that's why I'm telling people.
That right there, bro. I'm just rewind just so we can hear Coffee say that one more time, man.
Not make money from this.
Don't you think it's kind of gross, given that you know firsthand, almost better than anyone, the damage that speculative investments can do? That you would then make money from a speculative investment like this?
I put
Yeah, like straight up. But Boogie doesn't care because he's selfish. He does not give a fuck. He doesn't accept responsibility. We're going to probably be seeing a lot more of this. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do this like 2 or 3 more times, like in the next 10 years with fucking cryptos or trying to promote a coin, you know, just whatever, dude. Can you send me your friend code whenever you want? I thought I'd ask before I dip. Yeah, I'll DM it to you on Discord sometime. I'll try to remember after the stream. Yeah, I am having fun, I would say. Hold up, if Boogie actually says you won't make money about that coin, like bluntly, yeah, 1,000 people who bought that are dumb. Yeah. And then the argument could be made, though, that it's like him saying you're going to go broke, this and that. Some people might think he's just using it as satire, being ironic, saying, hey, if you want to go broke, buy this coin, when in reality it might be opposite, like, hey, this might actually make you some money. But even then, if you think that he's trying to big brain and do one of those ploys like, hey, just saying you guys are going to go broke, when in reality you might actually get rich, I think you're kind of just stupid for thinking that, you know. But CoffeeZilla is probably thinking that that was kind of the approach, using like satire or whatever, using irony, like to flip the message. I don't know, man.
my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
Right, that's why I'm telling people don't make a speculative investment here, because I lost my ass. Like, if you watch the video, hopefully you'll include it in your video, parts of it. But in the video, I talk about how broke I am, how I lost my money.
Oh, shit. Peace out, Kiwi. Have a good one.
So I talk about, if you want to be broke like me, join my community. And
right, you're doing a satire of Andrew Tate's crypto coin. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Where? Okay.
Whereas he's saying join it, make money. I'm saying join it, lose money.
And you think that's okay to then financially tie money for yourself, where you can hurt your audience? Do you think that's fine as long as you say, oh, join it and you can lose some money, even though you know with your following people are going to invest in that?
Absolutely would. I mean, I'm steadfast in this. Yes, I believe that if I got paid to tell you don't buy something, I'll gladly take that money. If I get paid to tell you this might be dangerous for you, invest smartly. Yes, I think I would love to get paid. I'd love to be paid to be an example of somebody who lost their ass in crypto and teach people that very important lesson. I think it's a very good lesson to learn.
You think making people lose money, that's a good lesson?
No, I wanted to keep them from doing that. I wanted to get the message out to make sure they didn't. That's the point. I thought it would go viral as a meme coin, as a joke, as a comedy bit. I thought that it would make people laugh. I thought people.
An investment is never a comedy. Like, people who are trying to tie comedy to investments, it's hilarious.
Make an investment. I didn't expect anybody to make a large investment. Why would they? I told them not to.
Okay. Let me ask you this: when were you paid the $5,000?
5 days ago.
5 days ago.
Less than a week.
Were you paid in cash or were you paid in like crypto?
Cash, obviously. Yeah.
Okay. And you're being.
I hold none of. As far as I know, it's my understanding. I hold none of this coins. I don't have any coins in my wallet. It's my understanding they've set aside 2% for me, but I don't have a way to receive that So I don't know what good that does me. And 2% of
Exactly, Iron Duck. Like, at this point, he might as well just own it. I'd honestly be like, fuck yes, coffee, bro. If I can make money as others lose it, sounds like a money glitch. Capitalism, baby. Literally, if he maybe just owned it, then whatever. But he's still trying to play this ploy of, like, nice guy. Well, like, well, I actually, you know, I mean, I kind of don't feel bad about it because I did tell people that, you know, they would lose money with it. You know, it's like, he just really thought he had all his bases covered and people wouldn't judge him or whatever. It's like, it's a mixture of stupidity and malice. He was acting in malice.
nothing I thought was nothing anyway, so who cares?
No, but now the coin is your coin that you told no one to buy is being bought, unsurprisingly, and now it is worth something. Are you then going to sell that too? If you get a hold of it, are you going to sell it?
No, I will not sell. I won't be able to get a hold of it. I don't have a wallet anymore.
Well, they can just sell it for you. They can just make money for you. Are you going to take it?
If I'm being genuine with you, and I do want to be genuine with you and the rest of the internet, I'm in pretty dire need of money. I have a lot of medical bills, and I'm fighting cancer, and I very much like not to fuck around with my healthcare too much, but that's something I would genuinely have to consider. And I know that from watching your videos in the past, if I say maybe here, a lot of people are going to take that as a no, and it might end up being a no. So I may as well give you a hard no here because I very, very much need the money. I'm on $1,800 for the medications right now. I need the money to pay for that. I have a $2,000 a month mortgage. I genuinely would like very much to keep my home. I'd very much like, but I don't want to do it at the price of ripping anybody off. And
that is kind of what's happened here a little bit, though. You know that.
Yeah, I mean, you've informed me of that, and I'm very sorry for that. I hope people listened. I hope people heard what I had to say. I hope people remembered, like, you're buying into a community that's there to make fun of me for losing my ass. That's the entire point of the community. You're supposed to, as a crypto bro, come in and maybe you throw me a bone because you know I have medical bills and shit to pay. But that's for millionaires. I want multi-millionaires who make more.
They're really not throwing you a bone, though. They're throwing the people who paid you a bone. Like the
He
people.
said that, Boogie at the end there, he says that's for millionaires. And it's like, oh, yeah, all the many, many millionaires who are watching Boogie2988 and, you know, their favorite fucking YouTuber. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to throw him a bone here. It's like, no, if you actually did have millionaires watching you who cared about you, they'd probably reach out behind the scenes and offer to give you some money, like, privately, like, directly. It wouldn't be some fucking crypto shit. Now Boogie's just tacking on extra excuses to try to soften the blow as best as he can, and it's not working. He doesn't have much self-awareness when it comes to this shit.
Who are investing in this coin are enriching not you the most, but the people who paid you. And that's the whole grift. It's like people are getting celebrities to rent out their reputations to milk them for all they're worth.
But you're describing, I charge for memberships on YouTube. YouTube takes half. You're talking about a grift that every company does on the entire internet. I didn't think it would be an unfair percentage. Otherwise I wouldn't have signed up for it.
No, I'm talking about a pump and dump because this is not some kind of like obvious, oh, this is a membership. This is to make money, right? That's what meme coins are about, making money.
Well, I accept the fact that you're telling me I'm ripping people off, and I accept that might very well be true, and I don't mean to be. And it was not my intention. My intention was to be a spectacle, as I've always chosen to be on YouTube, for people to look and laugh and realize that I'm the fat, dumb idiot that lost his money in crypto. To drive home the point that crypto is not a smart or safe investment, and you have to be very careful with your money. I said that in the video. I've said that.
He's like, yeah, crypto is a bad investment. It's bad for your money. It's not good. So everybody, I am launching a crypto in case you do want to buy some. It's just like backwards as fuck. It's fucking stupid, man. We'll try to finish out this call here, and then that's really all I need to hear from this dude.
That on the Telegram. I said it on Twitter, and I'll say it again here. And I genuinely do not think anybody would think.
This isn't some grand point. You're just making 10K. This is just you making 10K.
I think you can do both. I think you can make a point and get paid to do it. I think you.
Yeah, that is true, Iron Duck. I mean, he always has been a clown on the internet, not to be taken seriously. It's just that little sprinkle on top where he's saying, well, I mean, look at me. I lost all my money in crypto, you know. So it's like a lesson to people that, you know, you shouldn't invest in crypto, this and that. But I'm still releasing crypto. It's like, I don't know, bro. There are many examples and like allegories I could use here. It's just, that part right there is just a hard fucking disagree, bro. I think he's being super malicious.
You can do both. Are you getting paid from this video? Will you be making a point in this video?
Am I going to be selling a product? Am I going to be selling a crypto token? No.
I don't know. Will it have an advertisement? I don't know. I don't know how you run your channel these days. I haven't seen you in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're running ads on this, and I don't know if you have a sponsor, but you might.
Do you think that's the same thing as selling a financial product?
I thought it was going into it. I'm now beginning to believe that you're correct, and it's not.
Okay, now that if you start to believe that I'm correct,
he tried to lil bro CoffeeZilla. He was trying to like, he was really trying to argue with him on that. Like the inner evil Boogie was like, well, hey, are you gonna monetize this video talking about it? And Coffee's like, yeah. He's like, do you really think those are the same things? And then Boogie just immediately backtracks. He's like, so going into it, I thought they were, but now I think you might be correct and they're not. It's like, bro literally did a full 180 within the span of like 15 seconds, bro. Fucking Boogie, bro. It's just, it's such a case with this guy.
correct, are you willing to try to avoid the damage you might do to people by, one, not selling your tokens, and two, maybe giving back the back half of, you said the first half is spent. I don't know if that's true. I'm just trusting you here. But actually giving back the 5K you're going to be making back to the community, locking it, making sure that people aren't going to get hurt further?
No, I'm going to pay my medical bills next month with that last half, and I'm sorry to anybody that's disappointed with that. I have an $1,100 medication plus a $300 medication. I get a bunch of I'm going to buy medicine with it, man. And if people are disappointed with that, I fully understand that. It's a shitty thing to do, and I'm a shitty person for doing it. You can have that opinion. I'm okay with it. That said, about burning the coins, it's something I'll have to seriously consider. My immediate answer is I'll need to survey the damage. I'll need to understand what people have lost. I'll need to understand how much good burning those coins will do. And if it's going to make a genuine impact, I think I'd consider making the sacrifice, yes. I think I would make the sacrifice if I thought it was going to make a genuine impact.
I don't believe you. I think you're going to try to get as much money out of this as you can.
Well, if it's probably the last thing I'll get to do, and I bet after this video is live, I don't think a lot of people are going to trust me moving forward. That might be the smart move, but I'm still going to consider that.
Well, you did just sell out your community, and your answer is sort of like, oh, I have bills. But look, everyone's got bills. You have medical bills. That's horrible, obviously. You know, I wish you the best, but is there not any other way to make money than launching meme coins?
Well, I'm currently selling every collectible I own to try to keep my head above water. I'm making YouTube videos as much as I can, but I make $20 a YouTube video if I'm lucky, because my channel is completely demonetized.
Then fucking stream, bro. Stream. He's too lazy to even stream for like 2 hours every single day. Like, maybe not every single day, of course. 3 to 5 days a week. I mean, that's what I would do if I was him. Just why not? Why not just, 3 fucking days a week, bro? Well, I've got all this free time. Well, my YouTube videos don't make that much money. Then maybe fucking live stream, bro. Listen to a lot of the top YouTubers. Like, I've heard everyone saying this recently. When it comes to like monetary means, streaming is kind of just the way to go. Make videos on the side. That's at least something. That's some sort of a revenue. But then stream on top of that, bro. Look at like Nicholas Diorio. Look at fucking, Lyrics came back and now he's streaming primarily. He's making a lot of money through his memberships and his fucking super chats and all that shit. Like, dude, come on. Come the fuck on, Boogie. You're going to talk about how you got all this free time. Just start streaming. Just try. Just fucking try, bro. Because he's got like millions. He's still got like several million subscribers, I'm pretty sure. That's already just guaranteed people to sit there and watch you, and I guarantee a certain portion of them could fucking donate and, like, help you out, bro. But he won't do that because he's too lazy to even do that, and I mean, at this point, he's brought his own downfall upon himself, bro. It's really easy to see.
I have my podcast, and I'm working as hard at the podcast as they'll let me, but there's only so much we can do there, and it's bringing in $2,000 a month. So collectively, I'm bringing in about $3,500 a month. Without medical bills, I need about $6 grand to survive. With medical bills, I need close to 8 or 9, and I've run out of savings. So I'm selling everything I can to just try to keep my head above water here. And I think it might go. I know we made a big joke out of it on the documentary that I filmed last year, but the reality of it is I'm very sick, and it's very difficult to get work. I took this opportunity because I thought it was a fair one. If it's not, then I'm going to have to.
Why? Okay, let me ask you this. If every other opportunity in your life is not paying a ton of money, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a crypto token wants to pay you $10,000, you think that's suddenly going to be a fair thing? I mean, everyone knows, like, everything's about risk, reward. The shadiest people pay the most money. Why did you think that was, that's going to be fine?
Because in my experiences, a lot of these crypto bros are multi-millionaires. To them, $10,000 is a blink of an eye. They could burn $10,000 on their front lawn.
No, they're paying it to make money from your fan base.
I thought it was as a meme. I thought it was as a joke. I thought it was a bit.
The joke is they're getting rich or what?
Do a bit. Do what?
The joke is they're getting rich or what?
I hope they're not getting rich, because I sure is shitting from it. I hope nobody's losing money, and I hope they're not taking it. I hope nobody's taking money from this. I hope nobody loses money.
Well, that's impossible when you have $3 million in trading volume. It's just impossible that no one's lost money here.
As I told you, my friend, I did not expect anything like that. I certainly didn't.
I tried to tell you before you made that post announcing the actual coin.
I mean, you told me 5 minutes before I made it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. You tried, and I appreciate it.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. How do we stop influencers from doing this, Boogie? Everyone's taking these deals. Everybody wants to get rich, and they don't care if their fans suffer. Well, I mean, what do you think we can do? Just tell me. What can I do to educate people? Because this is like a Sisyphusian battle. Every day it's someone else selling out. What can I do? How can I educate people?
And someone, give me a moment to think about it. I'm sure this will be edited a little bit, I hope, because I'm going to need a pause here if that's okay. So I really want to think it through. You need to get the message out that there is no such thing as a safe promotion for this, that there is no such thing as people not losing money. If you're telling me everyone's losing money on this guaranteed, then I needed to have the understanding that no matter what I did, all I was doing was stealing from somebody. I didn't think that. I didn't understand that. You're telling me that now, and I'll never do anything like this again. I'll do my due diligence here. I do have some integrity, and I'm going to do the work that I'm paid to do. But after that, I'll never do this again because you are telling me the only outcome is that people get ripped off. If I had that understanding going into this, I would not have done it.
Hard disagree, Boogie. Heavily disagree with you on that. I think you still would have done it.
Okay, thanks, Boogie. I appreciate it. I hope you get better. I hope you get better with your sickness. And
yeah, it's cancer, man. People don't generally get better. But I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
It was just such an awkward ending too. Boogie just constantly sympathy baiting. He's like, "Well, I wish you the best," and rather than just saying, "Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for wishing me the best," he straight up just says, "Well, it's cancer. Normally people don't get better from cancer, so yeah." And it's like, what the fuck, bro? It's so infuriating, bro. Everything, fucking Boogie, dog. Fucking Boogie. Another one of these for the record, Fat Boy Boogie. You know, shirtless Boogie. It's kind of a look. I'm not gonna lie. The aviators with the slick back hair. I am a fan of his hair. Like this right here, this haircut was not it. This one, a lot better. Not gonna lie. That's the one props that I'll give him. One props that I will give Boogie. I do kind of fuck with the hair. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. What are y'all's thoughts? I've been seeing a good bit of it, like, as the stream has been going on. Here, let me Turn the music back on. Oh. Invest tomorrow right now, aka... Yeah, Voltage coin for sure, dude. For sure, dude. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get involved with crypto. Never. It's not my thing. I think crypto's pretty fucking... People keep saying it's the way of the future, and they might be right, but it's like... There are certain cryptos that have a lot of potential, like either Bitcoin or maybe Doge. I don't know. There's certain other, like, Ethereum, like top echelon cryptos, but even those could just tank at any time. It's very unpredictable. It's very unreliable. People keep saying that cryptocurrency is the way of the future. I'd like to believe them, but I just, like... I don't really believe them. I don't know. Dr. Diddle Me Next. That's a good one. I like Dr. Disrespects the Age of Consent. That's a pretty good one. Call him lightning bits. True. It's cancer. You don't get better. Well, then I wish you a swift and painless end. Right. That'd have been funny if that'd be funny if Coffee whipped that one out on him. I'm not married to my suggestion, is what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Oh. Say, Doc, I hear you like him young. God, yeah. Dude. Fuck Dr. Disrespect, dude. I always just got weird. I don't know. Call me superstitious or whatever. I know this can't be really used in an argument. Call me superstitious or whatever. I always just got weird vibes from Dr. Disrespect. I thought that eventually, like, I already knew there was the controversy with, like, him cheating on his wife. I'm not surprised that it's gotten into some pretty treacherous territory here. I always got weird vibes from the guy. I don't know. Just the way he talks. Hey, champs. Hey, everybody. Hey, yeah. Hey, champs. Yeah, good job, champs. It's like... Ugh, it gives off some yucky vibes, my man. I'm not gonna lie. Was my PS4 still on? Shit. I was gonna be playing some gameplay as that went on, but sometimes it's hard for me to multitask. Ooh, let's go. Hey, have any of you guys heard... Because I love the Dead Rising video games. I love them so much that I've got posters of them in the background in my room. I've been replaying through Off the Record recently. Did you guys hear about how Capcom is planning to do a Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is what it's called, I think? DRDR, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, in which they're going to be, like, remaking the original game. I'm pretty sure, like, from what I've seen, it might be similar to the whole Resident Evil remake, how they really up the graphics and they up the gameplay mechanics, which I am definitely a fan of. The one thing that I am not a fan of, though, that has really got me turned off of this project, is they're using the voice actor for Frank West that they used in the 4th game. And for those of you guys who don't know the Dead Rising community, there are only a few real Dead Rising games, okay? Dead Rising 1, amazing. Dead Rising 2, amazing. Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, which is like the spin-off of... It's like an alternate universe version of 2, where you play as Frank. Amazing. Phenomenal, even. All the DLCs for Dead Rising 2, phenomenal. Dead Rising 3, I guess you could call it a Dead Rising game. Me, personally, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. They took a lot of Dead Rising elements in the older games that just made it what it was. They made it iconic. And it got very gray and muddied, and especially just the look of the game. The game was so fucking gray and just disgusting looking. Like, it didn't look good. So I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan of the Okay, come on now. Okay, da-da-da. Activate, okay. Activate. There we go. Okay. I didn't have audio coming through for a second. I had to reset my capture card. So the fourth game, Dead Rising game, it was fucking terrible. It was absolutely atrocious. There are like I would recommend the Crobcat video on it. Crobcat on YouTube, he's got phenomenal videos. He does not upload regularly anymore, but he makes really good videos on like games that turn to shit. And his video on Dead Rising 4 is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I would go and check it out in case you're kind of like, you know, don't really know, like, well, why do people hate 4 so much? Watch Crobcat's video, you'll understand. They also got a completely new voice actor for Frank West in the fourth game that didn't fit at all. Plus, Frank West, his dialogue lines, just, they were dog shit, bro. Just, like, says really cringy dialogue. It was just a terrible game. It was made by people who didn't understand what Dead Rising was. That's happened with a lot of other game series as well, like series of games and shit, where it gets handled by people who just don't know what the fuck they're doing with it, so then it goes to shit. And that's what happened with 4. And for some reason, they're remaking the first game. It's amazing, but they're bringing back the same dog shit voice actor from 4 to voice him. And even a lot of people in the comments, I think I even put a comment on the trailer where I'm like, no, like, please no. Just bring back the original voice actor. And if not the original, do someone who does a good impression of the original. Because his voice in the original game and in Off the Record is like peak. It fits him. It fits his character. It's like what it's meant to be. But now they're trying to like retcon it, remake the fucking first game. Oh, but we're going to use the same shitty voice act. I know it's a very small thing, chat. I understand, but I'm pissed. It's just not the move, bro. It's so not the move. Bentwood. Oh yeah, this girl wants a golf club. We're going to get this chick a golf club, guys. Make sure the audio is leveled right. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm very fucking worried. It's like with the Silent Hill 2 remake that they're working on. I'm like excited for it, but I'm also almost more so like worried about it because what if they fuck it up? And they're probably gonna fuck it up a good bit. Silent Hill 2 remake is different because that game really did not need to be remade. The original was like phenomenal. The atmosphere, the ambiance, it was perfect. It was great. It was fucking perfect, dude. But I don't know. They're gonna, I don't know. Capcom's doing something. I hope they're cooking with this, but I don't know why they got the same voice actor. It's the same. It's like the audio equivalent of like when they announced the animated Sonic movie, you know? And the animated like Sonic looked terrible, and there was this big backlash, and they're like, okay, guys, we'll change it. It's like the equivalent of that, but instead just with his voice. It's like equally as detrimental to the success of the project. Oh, Mike, was there a second statement Doc put out besides the one you read? If you're talking about Dr. Disrespect, he put out 2 statements in general. Yeah. He put out 2 statements. And I think I read both of them. Yeah, I read both of them, I'm pretty sure. I only heard of him because whatever happened. I can tell you I still don't know because I managed to doge it. Nice. Lightning Bits is now open. Yeah, 100%, dude. I don't know how they announce these things. I don't know. I hope I'll never know. I'll never know the crypto ways. I don't know. I tried to invest in Bitcoin for a while because everyone online was saying Bitcoin keeps going up, the halvening, it's going to happen, it's going to go down. And it did nothing but just slowly lose money. So I think people are just smoking crack. I think the people who are talking about Bitcoin stocks, just wait, bro, they're about to spike back up, are the people who are already like $10,000 deep in the hole and they're just like praying. They're like really just praying more than anything. That's my guess. How's this audio? Boom. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Audio's not terrible. But yeah, I don't know, guys. There's I'm gonna have to queue up some drama for the next stream too, because the next I'm probably gonna end up going live again sometime this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, is the plan. As of now, we might do a little, even though it's kind of late at this point, we might just go back and do a full rewind and cover the whole Rekieta situation because it's just hilarious. Nick Rekieta being a fucking coke fiend, alcoholic, losing his children, you know, because he's a piece of shit deadbeat dad. It's kind of interesting. It's good content. But yeah, this I don't know if I really want to get involved in the I'm Alex shit, the whole I'm Alex allegations that have been going on. I mean, yeah, it's easy content. It's something to talk about, but I don't really know what to say besides like, wow, listen to the voice calls. Listen, look at all these texts. Wow, Alex is a fucking psycho, and he's talking to his girlfriend like a piece of shit. Wow, listen to the voice calls. Wow, he's yelling at her and he's berating her and threatening her. Wow, what a piece of shit. Wow, it's like, what's the content there? I'm just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, nods my head. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. It's like every other streamer has already had that take. I don't have a different take on it because I think he's a absolute piece of shit. I always got kind of weird vibes from the guy, going back to like early commentary YouTube. The weird kind of shady shit that he would pull. The way he treated, what was it? God, I forgot. He had that one buddy who had a scandal go down, and he immediately threw him up under the bus before there's even valid information or valid proof or whatever. And even then, once proof was given, it just wasn't even that substantial to like hold him accountable, but he already jumped the gun. And for the sake of like protecting survivors, this and that, yeah, it's just a shady fucking situation, man. It's always something shady with fucking I'm Alex. So I don't really plan on covering that, but there's still shit out there. There's still shit out there to talk about. The Boogie crypto situation was just like so fucking... It's just annoying because it's like, wow, Boogie does more shady shit. Yeah, I mean, he's malicious and he's fucking stupid, and I'm not surprised that it went down the way that it went down. People might lose money over it, but at the same time, if you're taking financial advice from Boogie, you kind of deserve to have your money fucking stolen from you because, I don't know, learning experience. Life's all about learning things, right, guys? It's a learning experience for you right there. Don't listen to fucking people on the internet like, hey, bro, crypto, dude, come on, man, invest. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that, especially if Boogie's the one fucking promoting it, dude. No way. No way, Jose. Doesn't sound like a good game plan right there. But, you know. I don't know if there's any other recent drama that I've been missing, but if so, drop it up in the chat. I might be able to add it to the docket for next time. Stream's going to be a little shorter today just because I got some plans. But glad we got a good breakdown. You know, the content as of now going forward is going to be... Oh, dinner's ready. Got a dip. See you guys. Yo, peace out, Iron Duck. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one, bro. Enjoy the dinner. Where's this lady? Oh, yeah, she's in here, isn't she? I didn't even have to talk to her first. I'm just going to straight up give her the new golf club. So, yeah, I came prepared, lady. Already got it. Easy quest. Easy quest right there. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to save real quick before I do this one. This next quest might be the last one. Last quest of the day. Yes, it probably will be, since it's a shorter stream today. Gonna fill out to, like, the 2-hour mark. Yeah. Wild shit. It's been such a wild fucking year for drama so far, dude. We got Rekieta, the fucking downfall of Nick Rekieta. We got Dr. Disrespect getting thrown down. We got... What else happened this year, dude? I was just thinking about this the other day, and I was, like, recounting everything in my head. I'm Alex getting fucked over. Not getting fucked, but, like, fucking himself, you know, the leaks in terms of I'm Alex, all that shit that went down. Forgot about reminding you to save. No, that's all good. No worries. No worries, Belinda.
Frank, you better get over to the
Children's Castle store. What? What's going on there? We got old lady. Oh, did I not?
Frank, you better
Oh,
get over
okay.
to the Children's
I
Castle
hate that. As if she doesn't say the full line of dialogue, then the quest won't pop up. Is it gonna pop up? Okay, there we go. Short-sighted. All right, Family Feud. We gotta rescue 2 survivors from a rooftop. It's like a younger lady and her mother. So that's fun. Because we're a savior, guys. We gotta save all the survivors we can. That's the thing about Dead Rising is, like, if you want to level up, which, I mean, why not? leveling up in this game makes you quicker. You know, it boosts your attack power a little bit. Makes you quicker, makes you go quicker, unlocks new maneuvers and shit, new combat. It's just like the whole point of this game is you want to level up, right? And if you grab a few of the magazines that'll like give you boosts, it'll give you boosts to like your fucking what's it called? The XP that you get from certain activities, like survivor-related activities, psycho-related activities. So by doing the boss fights and by like rescuing all the survivors, that's the way you'll like maximize your earnings when it comes to XP, shit like that. So yeah, man. Like, that's been my goal. Like, I've replayed this game a few times, so I'm pretty proficient at Dead Rising at this point. I'm kind of a fucking pro, guys. When I was younger, I would play this game. I would try playing this game, and it was just so fucking hard. It was so difficult. The boss fights, like, this game fucked me up when I was younger. I was so bad at it. And I like that with games. Like, certain games I was really bad at when I was younger, but as time has gone on, you know, I get a little bit, I'm like grown, I'm a little better at games. Go back and playing the games that I used to play that I used to be bad at, and now I'm actually able to get further. That's definitely Dead Rising, and now I've just grown to love. It's like one of my favorite game series is the Dead Rising games for that reason. Because once you know what you're doing, it's fucking sweet. Oh my god, she's got a shotgun. Don't shoot me with the shotgun. Hey lady, don't shoot me. I can help you. I'm looking for my mother. We couldn't decide on a safe place, so we ended up arguing, and she stormed off if anything happened to her. Where did she go? She was talking about the food court. Why would she go to the food court, bro? Was she hungry? Come on now.
Hey, Frank, come back to the safe house. Europa wants to talk to you. She's in the lounge.
Europa, what is going on with all these survivors in the safe house, bro? There's like a mutiny. One lady needs a golf club. This other lady, she's like, I want to talk to you. It's like, what about? Why do you need to talk? No elaboration until I go there. I forgot what that quest even was. Some of the quests like vary differently. Like even Dead Rising 2 off the record is basically just Dead Rising 2 kind of reskinned with Frank and stuff, but some of the quests are different. They like change up the quests a little bit, you know. What the fuck? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? I heard a weird noise. It's the best way to... Why is she all the way over there, bro? Why? Why? My main game rotation as of lately has been Dead Rising. Been playing a shit ton of Dead Rising. GTA 5, as I was playing last time I was on stream. That might be a reoccurring stream game I play because it's like nice and chill. GTA Online, just doing operations for my businesses and getting money and shit. And then Dead by Daylight. I still play a good bit of Dead by Daylight, so I really need to finish up the challenges while the event's still going on. They've got Dead by Daylight's on its 8th year anniversary, which is fucking insane that the game as a multiplayer service has been going for that long. And then on top of that, it's like at the biggest point it's ever been. You know, a lot of like online games, they start off pretty big and then they kind of dwindle as time goes on. But nah, bro, not Dying Light. It's not Dead Rising. It's not Dying Light. It's fucking Dead by Daylight. I always fucking mix those three games up, dude. Why do they all sound way too similar? That's why. It's crazy that like Dead by Daylight has had a lot of peaks and valleys as time has gone on, but they're kind of at the biggest point that they've ever been because they've got the most killers, they've got the most survivors, like all that shit. Do you have to complete the game in each mode? Do you have to complete the game in each mode? Like, are you compelled to have perfect for every score? Kind of. Like, they have New Game Pluses. Technically, I'm playing on a New Game Plus right now because you can only, even with all the magazines involved, you can only get to, like, so high of a level before the game will be over and you've gone through the whole story. But this game kind of encourages replayability, so through, like, New Game Pluses, you can restart the game on your save and keep your progress and just keep going. Because the max level, I believe, is level 50 in Dead Rising, and I'm at level 37 right now. So maybe, like, your first time playing the game, you might, if you're lucky, you might get up to, like, level 30 or something like that, you know? But yeah, ideally, you want to have as good of a score as you can before you beat the game. Because then, if you get, the more you start to level up your character, he just becomes even more powerful and more effective. So ideally, since the game just gets harder as time goes on, you want to just keep leveling up your guy as much as you can. And I didn't really understand that when I was younger, but Because when you first start out the game, like, your running speed is, like, so slow. Like, the game is the hardest in the beginning, which is kind of funny. Oh. Camille. Yo, lady, why'd you leave your fucking daughter, bro? Left her stranded on a rooftop? A gun. She was always such a tomboy. Never did play with dolls. Please take me to her. Okay. TMI. I didn't really need to know that, but fair enough. Okay. I need to get that one fucking magazine, bro. There's one magazine that makes female survivors more effective while running with you. So they won't, like, stop and get hurt as often. Like, this chick is not effective. She's already getting eaten up, bro. Right, GTA doesn't have much of an endpoint now. It used to have more of a concept of a complete game with the storyline, at least, and then the open world. Well, there's a story mode in GTA, which is exactly that, but I mainly just play the online, because I've replayed the GTA Online story. There's way more shit for you to do in the online than single player. It's still got a really good single player. It's just I beat it like 4 or 5 times at this point. So I'm kind of tapped out on GTA 5 story mode. But, I mean, with the online, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the whole concept is just... It doesn't really have an endpoint. You can just keep making money and just keep buying cars. Because I've gotten to points in GTA Online where I'm like, I think I've got enough cars and properties. I'm kind of satisfied, but then there's always, like, new updates. They're still updating GTA Online where they'll add new content, like new heists, new jobs, new cars you can get, new guns you can get. So there's always an incentive to keep grinding, you know?
Speed it up! Quick, follow me! Let's move! This way! Hoof it!
God, she's so slow. Come on. Kind of not an exploit, but it's something that I've noticed. I think it's because zombies will sometimes despawn if they're behind you, like your camera's not looking at them. If I'm always sitting here and turning my camera around to look at Camille, then the zombies are going to, like, stop her and attack her way more often. As to where if I just kind of look forward and just let her run behind me and just keep yelling at her, normally she doesn't get stopped as much with zombies. That's like a common thing with just survivors in this game. It's kind of weird, but I've noticed that. All right, come on. Lady. Camille's too far away. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. They've got to be a certain amount of distance, like, close to you if they're going to go through a door. Otherwise, they get, like, left behind, and then they'll start to get eaten outside, and you got to go back and get them. All right, come on, lady. Yeah, Dead Rising doesn't really have a difficulty system, but yeah, you're right. With, like, other games, especially like Resident Evil, they'll have difficulties, and that's when you'll actually get, like, the whole SS ranking. I think they do give you, like, a letter grade ranking at the end of the story mode, because it does have the final screen where it shows you got this many kills, you got this much XP, and I think they do give you some sort of a rating. Taking a little photo, because Frank's a photographer, it gives us XP. Okay, come on, guys. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Time to GTFO, if you will. Come on. Come on. Everybody in the elevator. South Plaza. I really do hope the remaster is going to be pretty solid. We'll see, though. We shall see. It depends how much shit they change, and that's just the voice actor so got me turned off, bro. So got me turned off. Somebody's going to mod it, I just know, where they'll run the OG Frank West through one of those fucking AI voice things or whatever. Just have the whole game be the regular Frank West. That mod I will download, happily.
Let's move.
Frank will need Zombrex. That's good, because I still got one left. Short-sighted. Oh, yeah. We'll try to get this one, too, since we're going back in the mall.
Follow me.
At least that one girl's got a shotgun. At least she can defend herself adequately. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo. Cool. Ugh. And then maybe in the future too, like, do gaming and content at the same time. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to like multitask, so got the news out of the way at the beginning of the stream and then kind of saved the gameplay for the end. And then other times I might just simply do chill gaming streams, you know? Because that's what I did, like, last time I streamed. It was, like, I think it was on Saturday. Last Saturday. Where, oh, yeah, it's over here. I'm a big fan of, like, just, like, chill gaming and then just joining, like, Discord calls and shit. And, just, like, chatting, like, panels, doing panels and shit like that. And just chill streams, bro. Especially in the future, my streams will be totally open to call-ins in case anybody wants to call in just to bullshit or talk about current internet happenings and shit like that. Just chill gaming / like Discord call-ins is kind of going to be the plan. And in the meantime, you can catch my feed for like shorts and shit where I'm going to be doing little like news segments and shit. Just because shorts are a good way to like grow your channel and get more viewers on you. I gained like 10 to 20 subscribers just by doing shorts and shit and like talking about stupid internet shit. My shorts have also done pretty well. Gotten at least like 1,000 views. My one I just made yesterday, I think it's on track to probably have 1,000 sometime soon. The Nick Ricada one is crazy. It's got like 4.5K views. It's pretty crazy. But it is a short though. I mean, it's easier to watch, but it's cool if that shit's getting like pumped into the algorithm. I've been inspired by dudes like Assistant Sailor up in the community. All he does is just like stream or shorts. All he does for the most part is just shorts nowadays. And bro, he's already up to like over 1,000 subscribers, bro, just by doing that. So shorts during the week and then kind of like streams and shit, maybe on weekends and shit, something like that. Probably be the kind of format we're rocking with going forward. Although there will probably be impromptu streams here and there, most definitely. Your short I saw felt very TikTok. Yeah, exactly. We're trying to tap into that. We're trying to tap into that algorithm, the Zoomer attention span. That's how we're gonna do this. We gotta build the channel, man. We're gonna have to stoop to some new lows, but you know, we're gonna get traction somehow. God damn it. Get us some subscribers. You know, get some more people up in the chats and shit. Just give it time. It'll happen. I believe. Eventually, we'll break like 10 concurrent viewers. But you know. Just gotta take some time. Gotta take some grinding. Stream quality is just gonna go up from here. I like the new layout I've got going on. It looks really clean. I actually really like the layout on stream. Looks pretty fucking sweet. It's got all my handles up top, too. The Discord, the Cash App, the fucking Twitter, all that shit, you know. I like it. It's pretty cool. Might update it a little bit over time, but I really like it. It looks a lot better than the old school layout was very bare bones. Fuck yeah, level up, bro. Let's go. Ranged attack increased. Good shit. If we don't help ourselves, who... Whoa, what the fuck? Sounded kind of doomer. Why is that stuck on my screen? I get it, Camille. Go to the status screen for more information. What? That's a glitch. That is not supposed to be stuck on my screen. Hopefully it doesn't, like, stay on there permanently. What the fuck? Fuck it. I'm gonna save. Okay, so I saved. Let me try to load my save, and I hope that that text is not stuck on my screen for the rest of the game. That would be pretty fucked up. Do donated messages appear in the space between anime? Yeah, that's where alerts are at. Yeah, it's basically where I got my alerts. I used to throw like the video, like YouTube videos, like off up top, off to the side, but I'm gonna have to figure out like where those are gonna go if I want to game and watch videos at the same time. Still gonna have to figure that out because I'd rather the alerts just kind of be up there, and I don't want the alert to be like too small. You know, I want it to be like nice and basically the same size as the profile pic, but we'll figure it out. Ironing out the kinks. Okay, luckily the text is gone. Good. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that was basically my time slot for today. Quick little stream, quick little 2-hour kind of shindig, you know. Go over some of the internet happenings and going over some of the, just, yeah, internet happenings, some gameplay and shit like that. Thank you for everybody who came out to support the stream today. I appreciate it. Whether it was through, you know, making sure to like the stream, you know, subscribe to the channel if you like the content, if you're new here. Turn on post notifications, all that shit. You know, my handle for Twitter. Here, where's that? My Twitter, right there. Now I can point at it. Right there, VoltageMikeYT. Follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Twix, whatever. Also got the link down in the description. Yeah. Like I said, current kind of plan for content going forward is like shorts throughout the week, and then kind of near the weekends is probably when I'm going to be doing my streaming and shit like that, with the occasional impromptu stream in between. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Probably going to do another stream sometime this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. But on top of that, I'm going to cue us up for some outro music here. Not that. That was not the song I was going to do. All right. There we go. Thank you guys. Like the stream, share the stream. See you guys next time. Peace.